Welcome back to CTV Morning Live, joined once again by Adrian Wu, a Canadian fashion designer, and he will be doing some shows at the Signature Show, which is starting at the Ottawa Convention Centre starting tonight. Opening night for you, and you've got a show.
Yeah, it's going to be my first off-site show, so I'm excited.
You like the aspect of having a little bit more creativity behind it, knowing the venue.
Yeah, creative control, definitely. I think this is the first time that I get to really put on a show that is completely my vision, like in every detail, like the chair to like everything.
So great to have been asked to do this as an opportunity. We're going to be looking at what you said you're keeping it minimalist with 10 new pieces. 10
new pieces for my holiday collection, and it's inspired by cubism and minimalism in fine art, entitled The Anti-Minimalist.
Okay, so you can have that to look forward to. One of the things that we're going to be looking at right now are some of your fashions that you said you haven't really shown before, but these are some of your earlier
These are my first pieces, like some of the pieces that, when I was sewing in my mom's basement, so...
These were the ones that came out of that.
Came out of that.
All right, so let's take a look at our first model right now. And I can't believe this. This is something out of your first couple of designs that you could do this.
I was 18 and I made this little thing and I kind of threw some fabric together and this is what I made. So yeah, springy. It's kind of springy. I consider it like.
How did you take this fabric as an 18-year-old, knowing that you wanted to somehow put something together and create this?
I guess it kind of like. It's kind of like crafts to me, it's putting pieces together, making it interesting.
Can you do a spin for us, because the back is beautiful to see?
Yeah, it's very abstract, and it's probably a little bit fun.
Great, and very sexy. You can add that in, especially having this full-on back. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And now with you, there's always seems to be an added punch of something that goes in with it, and we're going to see that with this next dress.
Yeah. So it's entitled "I'm Not a Costume." This one piece. It was because the first time I had submitted my work to Toronto Fashion Week, someone had said that my work was like a costume, and I got really upset. So I splattered paint on it, and that was the story. So.
Now, do you see that though when that someone would say it's more like a costume? Because a lot of the times with your haute couture work,
it is a costume.
It is meant to be an art piece.
It's just a matter of, I feel like costume is a commercial word. At the end of the day, it's me. You're right. It's very much fine art. It's me trying to create some type of message or image, or So definitely.
So more of a piece of work rather than anything or art.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I can see it now. I was wondering, and then there's splashes everywhere. So do you actually know where you're going to put those splashes, or that's just
everything? It's all in the process.
Emotion going
through.
It's
all in the process. I'm not someone that draws it out. I just kind of I do it to mannequin, and
or to yourself, as we talked about other times. You've actually just designed on yourself.
I do it myself, definitely.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah. And we have one final look, and this is very different as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's always different with you, but
this is it's Love Twain, and I'm inspired by Mark Twain. He was a literaturist, and I don't know if that's a word, but he talked about how human skin is the finest clothes, and yet society demands more of it. It's to say that it's almost anti-fashion. It's the philosophical ideas that I'm interested about.
And so use this, and of course we have the Twain printed on the fabric as well.
Yeah, kind of like ugly is beautiful kind of thing. So
I love the way you describe so many of these different pieces. All right, let's take a look at all of the models once again to get at a final look. Now, of course, these are some of your earlier works. You've been on display, and you've done so many different fashion weeks now. This will be interesting to see this new line that's coming out.
Yes.
And then, so you're doing the Signature Show. What happens then for you after the show? What are you working on next?
Well, I just showed Toronto Fashion Week, my first show there, and I hope to continue that, but ultimately, international is where I'm hoping to be eventually.
Are you starting to see that in terms of the people that are responding to you at Toronto Fashion Week, which was getting a lot more attention?
I think it caused a little bit of controversy. I think, I always got mixed reviews for what I did, but yeah.
But that's good. Controversy, it has people talking, right? It has your name talking and people trying to understand your work.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's, I have something to say. I'm not just some 21-year-old,
I can't believe you're still so young and being able to do this. It's amazing. Adrian Wu, you can catch him at the Signature Show, the big show, the opening night tonight, and you're going to be doing your show tonight. What time does the show gets underway?
It's at 6:30.
6:30 for those of you looking to attend. And keep in mind, there's over 200 different artisans that are there, from fashion to jewelry, everything you can think of at the show. Thanks to our models for coming in. We're going to take a short commercial break. Still more to come here on CTV Morning Live.